Harden on the move, got past and floated it up. Rebound Allen with a beautiful soaring jam. That looked like Connie Hawkins off his right side. Welcome on to Clutch Calls. We're going to take you deeper inside the last 6 minutes and 43 seconds of Cavs and Pistons. Paul Reed just hit 2 free throws. Evan Mobley on the bench with his 5th. Sam Merrill on the pick and pop. He's been deadly with that. That's been the Cavs offense here. That time they switched it instead of trying to chase him. Robinson denied by Mitchell, now gets it. Pocket pass, Reed down the lane. Offensive foul, Merrill took it again. Coming off the hamstring injury, wasn't even supposed to play in this game, and he's been one of the best Cavs. Sam Merrill is there. If you step into that right foot, once it's stationary, you can firm up on that right foot, and he takes the charge. Allen up top, backdoor Mitchell. Cade on the rotation, Harden moves it. Pistons back in order, Schroeder on the penetration again, and Reed has to club Allen underneath. Allen misses the second free throw. Asar Thompson, a wild closeout on Schroeder. They were back in good order, and he jumped at Schroeder, who's not a great above-the-break shooting threat. Now Cade off the double screen. Strus just into the game. They got 2 shooters in, Strus and Merrill. Looking to post up Harris. Harden did well to front him. Now Cade has to go to work. Pushes off Strus and drains it. Way too easy there. Mitchell, good pressure by Thompson. Mitchell has been excellent in transition in this game. They want to go after Robinson and pick and roll. They don't switch it. Now they involve Harris. Strus changes the angle. They do switch it now with Harris. Down to 6. Mitchell gets to his right hand, pulls back. Very clean look. No. Pistons can tie or take the lead here down 2. Cade finding Asar on the cut. Good help by Strus. They get it back into Cade's hands. Cade back to Asar. Hand back Robinson. Asar couldn't set the screen. Now he rolls again. Got around Mitchell. Didn't shoot the layup. Instead he's got a wide open 3 for Harris for the lead. The Cavs were in control on a 10-1 Pistons run. Now Robinson has defended Harden pretty well. Cade lost Merrill for a moment. Got back. Now Mitchell. Asar got through the screen. Cade got a strip. Mitchell. Oh, and he's bailed out. He was totally out of control there. Got it stripped, but Reed overcommitted. Mitchell put the Cavs back up 1. Substitutions. Mobley back in for the Cavs with the 5 fouls. Pistons going to their starting group with Duren. They want to involve Mobley in pick and roll here. Cade knows that he has 5 fouls. Now they'll go to a 1-5-2 pick and roll. Cade putting Mobley in the mix. Crosses over again. Creates the space. Tried to kick out. Open 3 in the corner. Thompson not even close. He airballed it. Now nobody has picked up Mitchell in transition. He's going to go right in. And Thompson swallowed him up. What a play there. It looked like Mitchell had an easy one. Thompson cleaned up the mistake. Now he's on Mitchell. Strus in the corner. Got it off. A little bit long. Not perfectly set with the feet. Robinson closed well. Now Strus picking up Cunningham. They're going with Strus rather than Dean Wade, their starter. This is an advantage matchup for Harris in the post. He's really hurt Cleveland all series. Back down. Help comes from Harden. Harris smoked the layup. Thompson on the glass, but he knocked it out of bounds. That was a huge miss by Harris. Could have given him the lead. Now they want to go at Robinson and pick and roll. Mobley, good hands. Kick out Mitchell. Harden on the move. Got past and floated it up. Rebound Allen with a beautiful soaring jam. That looked like Connie Hawkins off his right side. Check out the angle to dunk that off his right side by Allen. Now Robinson eludes the defenders, and he's tied the game at 104. Good quick offense by the Pistons, coming right back after the Allen dunk. Strus shoves down Robinson. They're going to give him this call. A flop by Robinson is rewarded. Offense, defense substitution. Jenkins in for Thompson, who just airballed the 3-pointer. Cade wants to set it up to go at Mitchell through Robinson. They set the screen flat, get the switch. Cade going to back down. Has plenty of size. No double Cubs. Another miss. Pistons have had some good looks. They haven't converted the last 2 times down. Now Mitchell goes to that right hand. Pulls back. Beautiful look. Not there again. Strus beat everyone to the ball, but he knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Pistons basketball. They can take the lead. Cade going at Mitchell. Doing pretty well. And then Cade just throws it away. Strus forced the turnover. And he gets a layup in transition. What a lazy pass by Cunningham. It's the second time that Strus has forced him into a turnover just with pretty light pressure, honestly. Duren at the elbow, back screen. Now they want to get Cade going against Harden. Cade is looking pretty tired right now. And he threw it away again. He's exhausted right now. He just doesn't have the energy to make the plays. Here comes Mitchell. Into Duren. No foul. Loose. Still loose. Allen on the floor. Can Cade get it? He can. They got to push here. Cade on the push. Going right at Strus. Kicks out. Harris wasn't in position. And it goes out of bounds. Another play where Cade couldn't make the pass. Harris couldn't get into position for the pass. Pistons with 3 awful turnovers in a row. Harden guarded by Harris on the switch. Harden loves to run the time down these situations. 1-4 flat. Harden likes to get to the right-hand step back. That's what he's got here over Harris and scores. So J.B. Bickerstaff takes a timeout, maybe to just get his guys a rest more than anything. They finally get it into Jenkins. Now Cade working on the Iverson cut. Strus gets through it. Robinson will set the screen to involve Mitchell. Cade turns the corner right down the lane for the jam on Allen, who reacted very late. But that was a blow-by. Cade got some energy in that timeout. He's got his triple-double. Now Harden getting Robinson switched on him. He wants to go with that 1-4 flat again. He beat Harris with this last time. Down to 6. Harden shoving off. Crosses over, got a good look, and floats it over Duren right at the basket. James Harden effective here. They have not put enough pressure on him with this 1-4 flat set. Now Cunningham just pulls the 3 over Strus as they went under on him, or thinking about it, and it's now a 1-point game again. Cade Cunningham up off the mat with 5 points in the last 2 possessions. And Robinson is going to take a foul here. This is an intentional foul to give to get Ausar Thompson back in the game. But remember that if there are bonus free throws later. Harden now guarded by Jenkins. Ausar is on Donovan Mitchell. This time they go after Harris with Robinson on the bench. Harden running the time down. Good idea to run it down here to give the only 1 shot to the Pistons. And Harden drains another one. Harden with 7 points in the last 3 possessions. He's up off the mat from game 2 when he just equaled his number of field goals from game 2 in the last 3 possessions. That shot by Harden totally changed the geometry of the game. It's 2 possessions and prevented Detroit from possibly getting a 2-for-1. Trying to get Robinson open. Good topside by Harden. Robinson, tough fading 3. Not even close. Harden was all over him. And now the Cavs are in command. Foul by Detroit. And Mitchell will get 2 free throws here. I thought here Detroit may be a little too aggressive. Robinson thought he would be open, though. And Harden, he can specialize in blocked 3s at the end of games. Mitchell made the first. A reminder to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell. We're doing these all playoffs long right after the games drop. There's an offensive rebound by Mobley. And now Mitchell's still loose, and he's going to get fouled again after the missed free throw. Mobley has struggled on free throw box out, gets one back. Mitchell hits the second. It's a 3-possession lead for Cleveland, and that's going to do it here. Cleveland gets up off the mat. Great contributions from Sam Merrill first, and then James Harden with 7 points in 3 possessions takes Cleveland home and blocked Duncan Robinson's 3 to boot. Cavs are back in this series, down 2 games to 1. Thanks so much for watching Clutch Calls.